Hey, I'm B.Kohn of B.Kohn Knives. In this video, I'm going to need your guys' advice down in the comments section because I'm going to be talking about the future of this channel and I value you guys' advice. Stick around and let's jump into it. Let's jump right into the future of this channel and what you should expect from me over the next year or so. So I really want to focus more on creating more content for YouTube. But if you've looked in the videos I already have up there, in videos past, they're always very high polish, well done knife making and knife making adjacent videos. The only problem with that is that I have to have my videographer Kyle out here to shoot those videos, otherwise they won't be quite as high polished as those ones. I can't have him out all the time. I would love to. I would love for all of my videos to be that high polished, but I can't quite have him out all that much just because his availability doesn't really match up with my availability that often. You can still expect to see a lot of high quality videos, but you should only see them about once a month like they are now. The problem with that is that the YouTube algorithm doesn't really like channels that only have videos that come out once a month. The algorithm and even you guys want to see more content than that. So I am going to shoot for about 3 videos a month. Maybe if I really crack down on it, I would like to get out a video every week, but that will mean that some of my videos will have the quality drop significantly. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're always gonna be, well shot, well edited, stuff like that. But like this one, it's shot on my iPhone, and you know what? It's just gonna be that way because that's what I can do. My question for you guys is for the 2 to 3 videos a month you see from me, where I shoot and edit it all by myself, I need to know what you guys are looking for. There's a few things that I could do, and honestly, if you guys have better options than the ones I give you, let me know in the comment down below. I truly value your guys' advice because I want to create the best content I can for you guys so that this little channel grows to support my small business. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, YouTube, as for right now, my business outlook is that I am a small knife making company and YouTube is just a side hustle that I do to promote my small knife making company where I forge out or I stock removal knives for my customers. And I would love to focus more on this YouTube. Hey, if it blows up, I can do this full time. I'd love to be a knife making YouTuber. But as for right now, especially because I only have 15 to 1600 subscribers, I love every single one of you guys, but that's not enough to live on. And until then, I'm going to have to make YouTube the side hustle. Getting back to it. So for those 2 to 3 videos a month, I've had a couple ideas. I can always do tool reviews. I know a lot of channels do knife making or just general shop tool reviews, and I could start jumping on that bandwagon too. If you guys like to see it, I'd love to hear about it down in the comment below. The other thing I could do like small little shop improvements over the time. I'll probably throw those in, like for instance, I just got an anvil. I just upgraded from that Harbor Freight anvil up to a Hay Button anvil. So I made a little tong and hammer rack that that was a good video, and I think that will make for some good content for you guys. So if you guys would like to see more of that, I'll be making those. Here's an idea that I had that might be slightly different than a lot of the other knife making YouTube channels out there. So if you are a listener of the Work For It podcast, you know that we do about once a week, we try to do it every single week, the WFI projects idea. So basically what that is on the Work For It podcast. By the way, check out the Work For It podcast, fantastic podcast with Brian House, Ben Butler, and myself. Go give it a listen. I'd love the support over there too. But what we do every week is we have our listeners post on Instagram with the hashtag WFI projects, and that allows us to look up and check out what you guys are doing in your own personal shops so that we can talk about it on the podcast. So I would like to do a version of that on this channel. It might be slightly different, or it might be honestly the exact same thing. But the idea is I want to feature you guys. Another thing that we could do, especially if you guys are up to it, maybe we could do like a collaboration once a month where I feature one of you guys, where you guys videotape a small, 1 to 2 minute video, basically so that you guys can introduce yourself and talk about what it is that you're working on, and then I will talk about basically what I see in your project and how you're growing through the project. And I would love to feature you guys. Or we could do what Jeremy on Simple Little Life does, where I have you guys send me pictures of what you're doing, and we make it super simple, where I go through 4 or 5 in a video and I just talk about what you guys are doing. I would love to try doing that if you guys are up to that. Or we could do something totally off the wall where I do like what I'm doing now, where I just sit down in front of the camera and talk to you guys. I could even do like, weekly recaps of what I've done in the shop. For instance, I'm forged out some new knives on the new Hey Button anvil. I could honestly just do a weekly recap if you guys are into that vlog style. I'm guessing over the next few months or so, you're going to see a few different types of video from me, so I can kind of feel out what type of videos I'll be putting out on the week-to-week basis between those really large and well-produced videos I do with Kyle. But I would love to hear from you guys what it is you think I should try doing, because you guys are what are the people who are actually consuming this content, and I want to make the best comment for you guys. So again, I would love to hear you guys' ideas down in the comment. I guess until then, I would love to get your guys' support over on Facebook, Instagram, and I still have a TikTok channel, even though it seems to be diving because TikTok doesn't seem to like my knives for whatever reason. But yeah, if you guys want to check out my other channels, I would love that support. And if you guys really want to support me, check out the Work For It podcast, check out some other videos here, or if you want a knife, just call me up, send me a message on Facebook or Instagram in the DMs. That's where you guys can get a knife started for me on a custom piece. Thank you guys all for your support. I appreciate your guys' views. I appreciate your guys' comments in the comment section down below. Have a great rest of your day.